the dark fate of Yu Menglong's family? New and troubling developments have emerged in the Yu Menglong case. Commentator Li Muyang reported that a message spreading on Bilibili, China's video-sharing platform similar to YouTube, claimed that Yu Menglong's cousin may have been silenced. The post alleged that the information came from friends in Beijing. According to the message, Yu's cousin initially tried to seek help from netizens, posting a case notice online, but the account was soon banned. It further claimed that police demanded Yu's mother's cousin sign a civil compensation agreement, yet both Yu's mother and the cousin refused to compromise, insisting on the truth. As a result, the post said those people killed the cousin. It also alleged that Yu's mother is now in the ICU, while another sister has been driven to insanity. To this day, no new information about Yu's mother's family has surfaced, suggesting that they are being controlled and tormented behind the scenes. For now, this information cannot be independently verified. In a previous video, we cited commentator Laundering, who revealed that Yu Menglong's mother, through friends, had sent out 3 brief messages. One of them contained 6 heartbreaking words: tragic, 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 injustice, injustice, injustice. She also urged netizens to keep speaking out for the truth. Since then, however, no further news has been heard from her. Let us all pray for the safety and peace of Yu Menglong's family. Bombshell. Tianyu Media laundering billions USD. Yu Menglong's manager, a professional assassin? A bombshell revelation has just surfaced from commentator Li Muyang. According to Li, a friend of his in the United States personally knew Yu Menglong, a man who called Yu his dear younger brother. For safety reasons, he's referred to only as A. Confirmed that many of the rumors spreading online are true, and what he went on to reveal has left even insiders speechless. Described Yu Menglong as a gentle soul untouched by worldly ambition. He said Yu's kindness and calm detachment from fame and conflict seemed to flow from deep within. When A later heard Yu's agonizing screams in the leaked video that spread across social media, he broke down in tears, unable to stop crying. According to A, Yu was ordered to do something he refused to do, a decision that sealed his fate. He claimed that the entertainment industry's dark hidden rule of drinking, accompanying, and sleeping with powerful people is absolutely real and accepted as normal. A said, "At those banquets, you can't leave early. You either drink until the bottle's empty, or you pay the price." A identified Ji Guangguang, also known as Li Ming, as the one who blacklisted and silenced Yu Menglong behind the scenes, not a female investor as online rumors suggested. He said, "Women aren't that ruthless, only gay men, their hearts are already twisted." He claimed Yu was targeted by gay men and revealed that Li Ming's from the 3rd generation of the CCP's founding families, the same political class as Marshal Ye Jianying. As reported in our previous episode, Ji Guangguang's, or Li Ming's, grandfather was Li Peng, the former premier of China. According to Wikipedia, Li Peng was the one who proposed the declaration of martial law, and together with Deng Xiaoping, ordered the military crackdown on protesters during the Tiananmen Square incident on June 4, 1989, leading to a massacre that shocked the world. Because of this, Western media dubbed Li Peng the Butcher of Beijing. From this event, one may wonder whether such cruelty and inhumanity could have been passed down through generations. Returning to Yu's case, A revealed that his manager, Du Chang, was not just an agent but a professional hitman. A real one, with a criminal record to match. He claimed that many such people operate as agents or bodyguards in China's film industry. At first, A thought Tianyu Media must have been incredibly wealthy to hire such protection. But the truth, he said, was far darker. Du Chang's real job was to monitor Yu Menglong. Tianyu Media, he added, never intended to develop Yu's career. They used him as a pawn, suppressing him despite his talent and potential, because Tianyu Media's real business was money laundering, hundreds of billions of yuan, worth tens of billions of US dollars. Whatever Yu earned was a drop in their ocean of illicit profits. When Yu refused to compromise, the company completely locked him down, banning him from acting or appearing in public. Once hailed as China's most trustworthy state-owned talent agency, Tianyu Media was in fact controlling its artists like puppets, deciding who could rise and who would disappear. After the truth came to light, we finally realized that the most deceitful, the darkest, and the cruelest of all were them. Before we move on, I just want to share something real quick. YouTube hasn't been recommending our channel much lately, so if you've made it this far, drop this icon in the comments. It really helps us beat the algorithm. You can also find it in the description below if you want to copy it easily. Together, we can get past the censorship and let more people see the truth. Even obedient artists weren't safe. I said, if you play along, they make you a star. If you resist, they treat you worse than a dog. And once they're done with you, your end is the same. There's no way back. Everyone in the industry already knew Yu Menglong had no family background or powerful backers. He once tried to break free, and actress Yang Mi personally flew to Beijing 3 times to negotiate for him. But Tianyu Media demanded a termination fee of 200 million RMB, roughly $28 million US. You couldn't afford it, and even Yang Mi had no way to save him. She eventually gave up, and Yu's fate was sealed. Said that artists without connections live in misery. Many, like Yu Menglong, are exploited until they collapse. His gentle and humble nature made him easy to manipulate. He was forced to please others, drained and destroyed. A also mentioned his close friend Ren Jiao, an actress under Tianyu Media, who fell to her death in Jiangsu in 2017. Just like Yu Menglong, believed she had been murdered. After news of Ren Jiao's death broke, some friends went to the hotel room to investigate and discovered a major problem. They said Ren Jiao had breast implants that were extremely firm, and that without someone pushing or forcing her, it would have been physically impossible for her to fit through that narrow window opening. Finally, A mentioned another name, Chris Wu, also known as Wu Yifan. He was sentenced to 13 years in prison for forcing multiple women into unlawful, intimate conduct. The woman who accused him was a college student named Du Meiju. According to A, Chris Wu had offended some very powerful people, because otherwise there's no way that a young girl like Du Meiju could have caused such a huge scandal on her own. 4 years ago, someone predicted Yu Menglong's death. According to the Vision Times, on September 5th, Chinese netizens made a shocking discovery. As far back as September 11, 2021, exactly 4 years before Yu Menglong's death, someone had posted a cryptic message that read, 4 years from today, Menglong will ascend. By then, you will understand its meaning. This eerie prophecy now appears to suggest that Yu's death was carefully premeditated, and that even the exact date had been calculated in advance. One netizen offered a chilling analysis. September 10th represents numerical perfection, and Yu died at the age of 37. Since 3 plus 7 equals 10, they believe the choice of that date was intentional. His death on September 10 symbolically completed the circle, becoming a ritual sacrifice of a 37-year-old. Another user uncovered something even more disturbing. On July 24th, someone had commented under a post from BOMBSHELL, the down jacket brand Yu Menglong endorsed, saying, Yu Menglong already has 1 foot inside the hall of the King of Hell. After Yu's death, screenwriter Wang Yusin revealed that Yu had once talked her out of taking her own life. Later, netizens discovered that she was actually a senior executive at Tianyu Media, Yu's management company. On September 9th, just 1 day before Yu's death, she had posted a poem that clearly hinted at his passing, which led many to suspect that she was involved in what happened. Around the same time, on or near September 10th, a mysterious account uploaded a short video clip that said, "The last time was too terrifying. You didn't even know it was the last time. No goodbye, no warning, and just like that, it became a regret." The video was deleted almost immediately, and now only screenshots of it remain online. Commentators have since pointed out that all these clues suggest Yu Menglong was the victim of an organized, premeditated murder, with the perpetrators preparing for at least 4 years. In a previously leaked video, Yu himself tearfully confessed that he had been threatened since he was 25, meaning he had been controlled and tormented for 12 years. He was reportedly bullied and mistreated for years, trapped in a situation that grew increasingly desperate. As previously reported, an insider claimed that Yu had once been added to a secret chat group where members conspired about various hidden schemes and plots. Eventually, he horrifically realized that he himself was the target, but by then, he was already under constant surveillance and had no way to escape. Some netizens now believe that Yu knew he would die someday, but didn't know when, and they can't help but wonder how much inner strength it must have taken for him to keep smiling for his fans, pretending that life was normal while living under such immense pressure. After his death, Yi Yangshunshi, a popular mainland actor who hadn't live-streamed in 8 years, suddenly appeared online. He didn't say a single word, he simply stacked stones and sighed softly throughout the stream. Many viewers interpreted it as a silent tribute to Yu Menglong, praising Yu as a true hero whose unyielding courage and tragic sacrifice might even help save other entertainers from the persecution now spreading through China's entertainment industry. Public records reveal that several young male stars, including Yi Yangqianqi, Guo Junchen, Gong Jun, and others, have all had companies registered under names related to arms manufacturers. Rumors quickly spread that Guo Junchen might be the next target. Like Yu Menglong, he is handsome, kind-hearted, and pure-natured, the same type of personality that seems to attract danger. Adding to the unease, Guo Junchen's birthday, October 1st, coincides with the Chinese Communist Party's National Day, which many netizens sarcastically refer to as a national mourning day. The singer-actor Chow Renliang died 9 years before Yu Menglong, and if you count 9 more years forward, Guo Junchen will be 37. Once again, 3 plus 7 equals 10, echoing the same ritualistic number pattern. As a result, Guo's fans are terrified, repeatedly posting online to warn him to stay alert and protect himself. CCP censorship goes wild over Yu Menglong case. The level of censorship imposed by the Chinese Communist Party over the Yu Menglong case has reached an unprecedented extreme. Because Yu's surname is homonymous with the word fish, which is also pronounced Yu, even accounts belonging to fish sellers and fishing enthusiasts have been muted. They can no longer post, and their content has been heavily restricted from public view. Under such suffocating censorship, netizens began using fish images to symbolize Yu Menglong, a clever way to evade keyword bans, deletions, and comment blocks. That's the reality inside China. Meanwhile, outside the Great Firewall, commentator Li Muyang revealed that the CCP has mobilized its 50-cent army, paid internet trolls funded by the party to attack and insult anyone who dares to speak out. Some do it to reduce their prison sentences, while others simply take the job for a few yuan. This wave of harassment has targeted the comment sections of overseas commentators reporting on Yu Menglong's case, flooding them with insults, spam, and smear campaigns. You can imagine just how far the CCP's suppression of this incident has gone. That's why we must act ourselves by continuing to sign on the global petition to seek justice for Yu Menglong on Avaz, hoping that the international community, even Western governments, will speak out on this case and sanction the CCP. You'll find the petition link below this video's description. More importantly, the death of Yu Menglong has laid bare the CCP's truly evil nature, employing all kinds of dark sorcery and demonic rituals through the so-called Zhongshengji ceremony to offer sacrifices and alter fate. Put simply, it is an act that defies the will of heaven itself, extending the life of a top leader at the cost of the tragic death of another whose bazi or birth elements aligns with his. Such deeds provoke the wrath of both heaven and humankind, and those who have committed this evil will inevitably face retribution. But Yu Menglong is far from the only victim. Since the CCP seized power, countless lives have been lost. Behind the Great Firewall lie innumerable wrongful deaths, broken families, and endless suffering. Tragedies the outside world never sees, and whose true numbers can never be counted. It's no exaggeration to say that the CCP itself is the root of all suffering for the Chinese people. Only when the CCP no longer exists will China and its people finally see hope for the future. We sincerely hope that viewers of this program, especially Chinese people who are members of the Chinese Communist Party, the Youth League, or the Young Pioneers, will take the step to make the 3 withdrawals, withdrawing from the Chinese Communist Party and all of its affiliated organizations, freeing themselves from the chains of the Red regime and reclaiming a brighter future. You can visit global.tuadang.org, click on Quit the CCP Now, and follow the instructions to complete the process. The story of Yu Menglong is no longer just a tragedy. It's a mirror reflecting the abyss of China's entertainment industry and the monstrous cruelty of the regime behind it. When beauty, youth, and kindness become deadly sins, when even a mother's cry for justice is silenced behind hospital curtains, we must ask, how many more will fall before the truth finally breaks through the Great Firewall? Yu Menglong's death has awakened millions. Many netizens inside China now see it clearly. Today, it's Yu Menglong. Tomorrow, it could be us. That's why they've begun to act in the smartest and bravest ways they can. For those of us outside the Great Firewall, don't look away. Speak up for truth and justice. Sign the petition for justice, and share this story so more people can know what really happened. And don't forget to drop this icon in the comments to help us beat the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to drop this icon in the comments to help us beat the YouTube algorithm. If you found this analysis valuable, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching. See you next time.